Hi there, I'm Maxwell Fox and I'll be discussing question 3 to the evaluation side of my media studies coursework. The question states, what have you learnt from your audience feedback? In terms of my main media product, which was a promotional music video for the song Hold Tight by Moods, I created a questionnaire consisting of around 10 questions, which I handed out to around 10 people of my age group. My initial aim when creating the music video was to appeal to people around my age group, around 17, 18, 19, perhaps early 20s. And so I was interested in finding out what their first impressions were and how I could potentially improve on the product itself. The first question I asked was, did you enjoy the music video just shown to you? I got 8 yeses and 0 nos. What I learned from this was that basically I had created some visually appealing content, something that people were able to watch and enjoy. I think perhaps that did have something to do with the length of the product itself. I think it was around 3 minutes long, not much shorter, not much longer than 3 minutes. And so yeah, it was all positive feedback, 100% yes. I was really happy with the response I got for that question. Question 2, do you think the music fits the video? When I first was making the product, I was quite worried in that sense. I did have this in the back of my mind whether the music itself did fit the visual content. Now, I used an electronic kind of funk music. That's what Moods tend to create and compose. And I was quite worried whether skating would match. And I got 5 yeses and 3 nos for this question. So it was mainly a majority of the people said that the music did fit, and around 40% of them said that it didn't fit. Perhaps I could have integrated actual moods, happy, sad, annoyed, throughout my media product, which, come to think of it, would have been actually quite good. So I could have improved on that side of the product itself. Do you like how the music video ended? People said I got 5 yeses, 1 no, and a few comments saying you should have put a little bit more and a little too abrupt. So what I could have learned basically here is I had to film more. I could have perhaps integrated a little bit more narrative into the sequence, which would have helped me end the sequence in a more in a way that basically makes sense. Did you enjoy the variations of shots used in the sequence? 5 said yes, and I got 3 comments. 1 was lovely angles, 2 was very much so, and 3 was it flowed very nicely. This was really good. It was 100% positivity. I really enjoy the editing process. I really enjoy the filming process. And I was really happy that the audience didn't get too bored throughout the sequence. And perhaps I could have integrated a little bit of slow motion. That was my aim, and I really did research softwares I could have potentially used, or cameras I could have used, but cameras were too expensive, as was the software, and I wasn't able to use any slow motion, which is actually a coded convention of films such as the one I produced. What age group do you believe this video suits? And I got a wide range of audiences that this could have suited. One person said 16 to 24, one said 18 to 40, another said 15 to 25, one said ages 8 to 11, 2 people said teens, and one said 18 to 25, and another skating demographic. So what I learned from this was basically that my film was quite visually pleasing. It wasn't too explicit. It could relate to quite a few people of different genders, different ages, and also the fact that it was a skating demographic was really good, because people who had passion for the sport, people who did the sport themselves, would enjoy the music video, and that was really encouraging for me. Do you believe this video was well edited? 5 people said yes. Another person said smooth techniques, and another said very smooth. Was that I learnt that I edited it to a high standard. I didn't bore the audience. Do you like the style of music used? 4 said yes, 2 said no, and I got a comment saying it was very upbeat. Craig Davis always said he has a theory that perhaps the visuals don't have to match the music at all. What I learned from this is that I could have perhaps used a more mainstream song, more popularly listened to, something that people could, oh, I like this song, and something that they could get into a little bit more, rather than it was quite a niche audience, I believe, that this music suited, and I catered to that. So I've got a few people, or most of them, said they liked it, so that was really good. Lastly, do you think it was a suitable length? 6 said yes, and I got a comment saying perfect, not too long, not too short. What I basically learnt from this is that I didn't shoot too much, I didn't shoot too little, and the audience, most importantly, didn't get bored. They didn't think throughout, when's this going to end, how's it going to end. They kind of just were happy to sit back, kind of enjoy the journey that the skater goes on, and not have to worry about how long it was until it finished. So basically what I learnt from these 10 questions that I asked is that it was very positive. I was really happy with how my media product, my main media product, the music video, was received by people and the audience itself. And I was really happy. So the questionnaire was a bit of a success, and I'm glad a lot of people liked the music video. So positive feedback for the main product. Now moving on to my ancillary tasks, I had 2 tasks that I had to do. I had to create a digipack for the album's release and a website homepage. In terms of the digipack, I had created via Photoshop CS6 a digipack consisting of 4 sides, designs on each one. And with this design I did receive some feedback, and I was informed that it did look a bit boring, that it lacked more design features and was a little bit too simple. The fact that I did have quite plain backgrounds and images that didn't exactly excite the audience, so I had to go about changing this. The section showed on the bottom left was a section that I aimed to keep, but was told that I had to add a few more design features to it and make it a little bit more interesting, rather than just a plain black background. I personally didn't like the top right hand side of the sequence of the showing the individual look out the balcony, and so I wanted to change the image to something that matches the rest of the digipack, better. I also wanted to go about making my first design a little bit more professional, a little bit more realistic. It didn't have anything like a barcode or a production company symbol on the back to make it look a little bit more realistic, like it is on the shelves of a shop. So I went about making it, and this is what I created here. As you can see in the new design, in the top left section I added a barcode and a production logo. This basically just made it look far more realistic product, and also added an image that worked well with the image to the right hand side of it, or to the left, not too sure which one it is. And basically there is a line going down which matches really nicely, and the blurs in the image as well. In terms of the inside of the digipack shown on the bottom of the image, the bottom 2 squares, I used the image that I used to create the CD on the previous design with the wallet, and it was originally a photograph of the desk with various pictures revolving around skating. And so I wanted to have it a little bit more of a realistic background. I wanted it to be a little bit stylish with a few more design features, make it look a little bit more abstract rather than it just being a black background. So what I learned through my feedback of my digipack was that it wasn't too professional looking, it wasn't smart, and so the outcome was definitely better than I thought it was going to be. I'm glad I redesigned it, and yeah, basically the feedback really helped in creating a more professional, smart and visually pleasing media product, so that was really good. Secondly came the website homepage, which was the second part of my ancillary tasks. And when going about the creation of the website homepage, I used a platform called Wix. When getting feedback on my website, I asked a wide range of people. I asked 5 people from the age of 15 to 21, 5 people from the age of 30 to 40, and 5 people from 65 and above. So I really kind of asked a wide range of people so I could get different opinions, different feedback, and hopefully things that I could potentially work on. I was informed that it was visually pleasing, easy to use and navigate around. It presented informative information on each page. There was a nice variety of information on the page, and that they especially liked the SoundCloud page. They noticed that it was quite different. Also the FAQ section was really nicely, I got nice feedback on the FAQ section. So overall I had very positive feedback from people of all different ages, from 15 to 65 plus, on my website homepage, which was really encouraging. I did also get productive feedback with my website homepage. It wasn't all positive. I did also get information from some people that would be nice to not revolve totally around skating. I'm aware that there is quite a lot of skating, a skating theme on the website. I wanted to basically market the music video as much as I could on the website to appeal to a mass audience, try and get more people involved in the production. and also they wanted to see more images about the band themselves, you know, because there are no actual images of the band and them at their shows and with the audience, and them in the studios creating the work. And that was really good feedback for me, because obviously me, as if I really liked a band, I would like to see photos of them. I'd like to know what they look like, you know, where they came from. I could gain inspiration from that. Another person also wanted to have social media links to the band. Obviously it's very common these days for bands to be on Facebook, to be on Twitter, to be on Instagram. So I went on to the website and found that I could actually integrate social media to the website. And so I created a Facebook fan page, which was really cool actually. So basically there's just now a link on my website where anyone can just click on it and they get forwarded straight to the Facebook page, where you see images of the band, also promotional stuff of the music video, and the digipack itself. And so yeah, I did use feedback from people, and I did learn ways in which it could be more professional, more realistic, more of a website of websites that you kind of get today, you know, some more up-to-date social media, and that was really useful for me. So I did learn that I could make my website more professional, a bit more smart, not revolve totally around skating, and basically, yeah, just get to know more about the band. So overall, my feedback was really nice. It was positive. It was productive criticism. There was productive criticism, so I could work on things. And yeah, I learned that I created 3 media products which were visually pleasing, quite easy to use, quite easy to watch, not boring content basically involved within the media products. And that was really encouraging for me. So that was question 3. What did you learn from your audience feedback? And I hope you've enjoyed this video. So thank you very much for watching. Cheers.